Hey there everyone, and welcome to another tech response, and a very late one at that this time. I'm really sorry for the drought in videos lately, but yeah, I've been having a couple of busy weeks here. Life happens. Luckily, coming June I should have about 3 months to really focus on some video making, so that's gonna be fun, I think. Anyway, let's focus on the task at hand here, and that is a new tag response to Markvergeer, who once again tagged me in a 3D fighting game tag it is this time. Now, when it comes to fighting games in general, I'm really not the best person to come to, since I'm just terrible at them in general and I don't enjoy them as much as many people. I just suck at them. I can't get grips with the controls most of the time. Recently I actually got Super Street Fighter 4, and can you just remind me how much I blow at this stuff. Now, I don't have a fight stick or anything, so that doesn't help either with the standard PS3 controller I use with that. But yeah, I just decided to not review this game in a video review, since the footage would just suck. I mean, I can just barely, and I mean just sometimes barely, beat Seth on easy. Anything higher than that, it just kills me. Oh well. That's Super Street Fighter 4, and that is not a 3D fighting game, so this one doesn't count at all. Let's go to actual 3D fighting games now. Alright, so the first question is, what is your favorite 3D fighting game? Well, that has to be Tekken 3. Now, if there's one fighting series I generally actually like, then that has to be the Tekken series. Not that I am a huge fan of it or play it all the time, and I pretty much suck at that too, but it's actually one I can get into and enjoy, that I've tried. I mean, it's also the problem that many games I just haven't tried. So yeah, of that series I do believe that Tekken 3 is the best one. I mean, Tekken 1 kind of sucked. Tekken 2 was getting there, but Tekken 3 really got most innovative and just fluent controls and such. And 4, 5 and 6 just kind of built on that, but not as much. It was pretty much the same thing over and over, and yeah. I do show footage of Tekken 6 now, since it's easiest for me to record at the moment. But yeah, I think Tekken 3 is definitely my favorite 3D fighting game. The next question is, what is your favorite 3D fighting game character? And well, I really don't have one particularly, but yeah, if we look at Tekken again, then probably Martial Law or Force Law in Tekken 3, I guess. Just because he is a Bruce Lee kind of guy, and I like those movies. And just those moves in general, and he's also a really fast character, which I like. I can just mash on buttons and hopefully win something now and then. But yeah, I really don't have one particular favorite one, but I played that one the most, Martial Law. So who is my favorite 3D fighting game female character? Well, most of them aren't really my type, to be honest, since in general fighting game characters are a bit mental. But yeah, speaking from a pure physical point of view, I guess the ladies from Dead or Alive will do just fine. But yeah, no particular takes on that one. And the next question is, what is your favorite 3D fighting game move? Well, since my Japanese isn't all that hot and most of these moves have ridiculous names to pronounce, I am going to generalize here a bit and say grapple moves in general. Those mostly look pretty awesome and deadly too. And as an added bonus, they really can annoy the piss out of most players. And with good reason, since they usually take a good chunk of life away and are hard to cancel out of most of the time. So that's pretty cool grapple moves, yeah. And that brings us to the final question of this video, which is, what controller do you prefer when playing 3D fighting games? Well, first up, I just refuse to buy any specific gamepads for fighting games, since I just don't play them enough to warrant a buy for me. So when it comes to the standard gamepads that are on the home console ports, then I'm going to have to give this one to the Sega Mega Drive or Genesis 6 button controller. It just has a great D-pad, and the button layout is just perfect for fighting games. When it comes to current generation gamepads, then I don't have many problems with the PS3 controller, although the L2 and R2 triggers are a bit wanky. I'm not sure why they made it like that. And the D-pad is actually alright for it, although it will start to hurt the thumb after a while. The 360 controller, on the other hand, is just terrible in comparison when it comes to fighting games. That D-pad is just horrible. I'm not sure what Microsoft was thinking when getting that one fixed. I don't know any game that is good with that D-pad. It's just terrible. Anyway, that is the tag response. I'm not going to tag anyone either, since I just, again, haven't really been keeping track of who's tagged and who's not. However, I do enjoy seeing responses from you guys, either in video response or as a comment below. Just tell me the answers that count for you when it comes to these questions. And maybe actually give me some tips on games I should try out to provoke some fighting love in me, I guess. Anyway, that's it for this video, I guess. Hey, oh, wait a moment there. What do you think you are doing? You just can't go and leave like that. No way, buddy. You're not clicking away from this video until you have congratulated Chip with his 7th birthday. It was 11th of May and none of you were kind enough to congratulate him. Now, I may not have told you or anything, but that doesn't give you the right to not guess it correctly. So make up and congratulate him down below. Specific controllers. Experience with fighting games in general, so I don't do that, cat. Leave the camera alone. That brings us to the final question of this video. Stop that. And that brings us to the final question of this video, which is what enough to warrant a buy of the specific one. Oh, and if you're wondering, this South Plus here gets 15 on June the 15th, so don't you forget it. Or he'll get you. Seriously. He can be mean.